Greetings and Hotep. I'm clocked in to Tarot University. The memory was full, so I had to do some finagling to. Let me see. I'm going to pause this. I had to do some juggling around to get this dream recorded. 717. I know the person who cut my head off, but God said don't share it. So the dream is this. They knocked on the door. They're familiar. I opened the door. We started arguing. He cuts my head off. And I started feeling sad, thinking, God, you told me I was going to live 120 years. Now you let this man cut my head off. And then a thought came to me, hey, you don't have to die. Get yourself together and find your head and take it to the hospital. You know, technology has advanced. They can put your head back on. So I'm looking around for my head, and I remember he told me he was going to take the head back to whoever he had to report to. And he took my head. I could not find my head. So I looked over to a set. That was not a set. Why did I say a set? Why did I say a set? Is a set doing black magic on Angola? Is a set projecting onto Angola? That's Angola's face. That's a set's energy in Angola. I'm talking about magic now. So I said a set when I meant Angola. Okay. So my oldest daughter is 20 and the middle girl is 17. She'll be 18 in February. So I looked over to Angola, my 17-year-old daughter, my first Lotus birth baby. 20 minutes, 2 pushes, she was out the chute. She was born in the bathroom at 6010 North 32nd Street, Tampa, Florida 33610, my childhood home. Now, I looked over to her, and then I said to my youngest daughter, Abby, what is Abby, 14? She was born June 14th, 2010. I used to send letters to Donald Trump asking him to adopt her as his goddaughter and show her how to do business and show us how to do business because we want to run a business, but we don't know how. That was years ago. She was like 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was several years ago. Now, back to this dream because I'm going to try to make this short. I said, Abby, come on, ride with me to the hospital so they can put my head back on. And I couldn't find my head. But so a white guy knocks on the door. He's a skinny white guy. He has on glasses. He looks like the guy, Hank. Hank from Over the Hill. I think that's the name of the adult cartoon. Hank. So he looks like Hank, but he's not stocky. He's skinny. I said, can you give us a ride to the hospital? He said, yes. He looks back like, like, whoa, this lady is talking to me. She ain't got no head. And he said, yes. So we go outside to get in his old blue Jeep. And it's an old kind that it doesn't, the door, the trunk doesn't come up. It comes open to the side. And Abby looked in there and she said, no. I said, oh, no, you're one of them. So he starts trying to choke me, right? And I'm trying to put my fingers in his eyeballs. And then there was a pitchfork that was in a barrel with a bunch of tools. I grabbed the pitchfork and I stabbed it through his body and he fell down. Before that, I was yelling, saying, help, help. And there were some Puerto Rican guys coming forward down the street. This was at 6010 North 32nd Street, my childhood home. They were walking up the street quicker to come to assist me. But I stabbed the man with the pitchfork through his body. You could see the pitchfork through his body and you could see the exit. So there was about 1.5 inches of pitchfork that exited out of his body. So then I said, come on, Abby. She jumped in riding shotgun. I got in the driver's seat to drive myself to St. Joseph's Hospital to get them to keep me alive somehow because I did not have my head, but I just knew I was going to stay alive. And so, yeah, we drove off. That's the end of the dream.